Some of you have been sitting on a choice that you know you need to make. Although there's not that much urgency, I feel like at the moment. I feel like you guys are sitting on the fence, not really knowing which direction to go in. I do sense that there is something or someone that is slowly like nibbling away at one of the choices. Okay, so it's almost like you have the sense that if you just kind of sit back and wait, the choice will be made for you. Although I feel like in that case, you're kind of leaving it into, you're kind of like letting go, surrendering it, right? Like not really paying attention to what you necessarily want. And I feel like it's something that you've decided that's not for you to decide. You know, you've decided you don't need to decide, basically. There's a lot of pressure associated with this decision, a lot of people who would get affected by this decision. And so I think at this point you're not ready, or you're not willing to be the one to pull the trigger. You're not the one, you don't want to be the one to have that responsibility and accountability if things go sideways. Now, there's something about a visitor or an unexpected guest. It might be like a message or someone communicating with you, but I feel like it's someone who's just going to somehow be like in front of you, like physically, like you're gonna look at them, you're gonna see them face to face, look them in the eyes. And whoever this person is, I don't know, the energy is a bit clouded, but whoever this person is, they are going to help push you in a certain direction. That's almost like making your decision for you. Okay, I was going to do more of a reading about like what is coming generally, but I feel like now this reading has been taken over by this decision. So this is going to mean something different for each of you. It is a decision though that, again, doesn't really have any urgency. It's not like a hard deadline that you need to meet, but it's something that you know is there, that is like weighing on you. And it's, you know, when you have to make a decision, you're putting it off. It's just like, there's just an uneasiness in you. And you know that once you make that decision, that feeling is gonna go away. But at the same time, now there's a different kind of uneasiness where you have to live with that decision. So I just feel like you're not wanting to make a choice. But if you don't make a choice, then whatever pieces you like in trust, like whatever, like however you've set up the board to this point, whatever moves you've made in the past, it's almost like now you're gonna let like AI take over, and it's based on your previous history. So if you're okay with that, then that's what's gonna happen. But I feel like for some of you, you might want to watch that and maybe take a little bit more control, or at least think about it so that you know what energy, where you want to place your energy into whatever outcome it is. Whew. Yeah, some of you like are really like it almost feels like you're gonna be like physically sick thinking about this. So it's something that is actually it would take up a lot of mental energy and a lot of thought, deep thought. Like it's taking a lot of power. It's almost like, you know, when you have to do certain tasks, like let's say at work, and there's like a list of things you have to do. Some people prefer to just do the hardest thing, and then some people prefer to like work up to it. This decision is like, it's gonna take all your brain power. Like you need to wake up, wake up all the parts of your brain, get everyone synced, worked up, and like, okay, like let's get to it, let's figure this out. It's not like it's a casual thing where you can just, you know, wash dishes and think about it, or watch TV and think about it, or drive even and think about it. Like you need to get into a mental space where you're like, okay, am I using my heart and my head? And I don't know, what is this? Like it's such a weird feeling. I'm getting like a dark hole in my mind. Like, there's a lot of unknowns, I guess, and a lot of potential for conflict with this, a lot of potential for making the wrong move and just blowing everything up. It's almost like it needs to be handled with the delicacy and care of diffusing a bomb. And so some of you guys like just don't even want to do it. You're gonna leave it up to chance, because like there's a lot of time on the shot clock, you know what I mean? Like, there's time on the countdown. You don't necessarily need to do anything, and it's almost like you're trying to just put it off until you absolutely need to make a decision. Yeah, you're putting this off because you want to know more information. You want to, I feel like that's also just procrastinating. Like, you can just make a decision now, I feel like, and then kind of take it from there. But you guys you're not wanting to do this for some reason, and we have falling for you. Okay, so this could definitely be about love. You're falling for someone, or someone is falling for you, and you don't know what to do about it. Again, there's no urgency. You feel like the situation is a little bit too complicated for you right now, and so you don't want to put too much thought or definitive thought into this. Like, you can still love from afar. I got the song, what's it called? Tied Up. I got that foreign kind of love. I do that shit from afar, you know. you're into that foreign kind of love right now. You're doing that from afar. You're loving from afar. You're watching from afar. Or someone is doing that to you, or you both are watching each other from a distance. And yeah, no one's really ready to make a move. No one wants to be the one to start things up or to get things going. You're holding back. Again, you're just waiting. Some of you are waiting for divine timing. You're leaving it up to the divine to sort it out for you. But I feel like, again, one way or another, like, based on your karma and your actions in the past, how if you don't make a decision or actively guide the decision in whatever direction you decide you want, then it's just going to be a very like a domino effect, a very just like, well, whatever happened is going to be set up. Like, if you don't want to take control, this will naturally happen. It may or may not be what you want, but I think that's kind of the point. Like, it's almost like there's something, like, you don't feel like you should go after this. You don't feel worthy of this, or you feel guilty for wanting this. You feel guilty for pursuing this or entertaining this, and so you don't want to take action because you feel like it's not right in some way. And so you're basically letting things happen so that you're in no way like culpable. You're in no way like in a court. I'm just picturing like in a court of law, like there would be reasonable doubt that you're the one behind this. You know what I mean? Like, you have plausible deniability. That's what it is. You want plausible deniability in this. And yet you're falling for them and they're falling for you. I'm sorry, this is a love reading now. It's taken over. But yeah, for some of you, you're sitting on the fence making a decision. It's not urgent, but maybe I'll get back. I'll do another reading about what's actually coming for those of you who are not in this situation. But for those of you who are, we've got so many questions. Where do I stand? Like, where do I stand? And I think that's part of the energy of why you're not wanting to move, not wanting to make a decision, because there's so many questions, there's so many things left unanswered, so many variables, and you haven't figured it out yet. Like, you know those murder mystery boards where you've got all the pictures of the suspects and the people and the red string connecting everything? Like like my board here, it's unfinished, you know? It's nowhere near looking like the bigger picture, and so you're holding off. We have take time to relax, rest and relax. So yeah, I mean, it could very well just be the energy that's telling you to hang back and just to take this time to sit back and watch and wait. But what is the point of this? We have summer sun, happiness. The point of this is that you don't need to complicate your life right now. It's all about your happiness right now, just living in the present moment. What else does the collective need to hear? What else do you need to hear? What else is this about? Anything? There's so many questions you have. Can we answer something? Can we answer something? Summer, sun, and happiness again. Maybe the answer will be revealed to you in the summer. We just are in summer now, officially, spiritually, the summer solstice. Beginning of summer, it's an exciting time, and I feel like there's this buzz in the air, there's this excitement. And yet, in the background, underneath the surface, you're just falling. You feel like you're falling. There's so many questions that are unanswered. Your brain is a little blocked. We have obstacles, okay? Some of you are feeling like you're just waiting, you're falling, you're waiting to hit rock bottom. Some of you, I feel like, have never taken initiative until you've hit rock bottom. Until things fall apart so that you can rebuild. But that, do what you will, but that's not necessarily a good way to be. I'm not here to lecture you, but I mean, like, I think there's a very passive energy with you right now. You don't want to take responsibility. Again, there's something about feeling guilty. Lesson learned, you know? Teacher. You've hurt people. You've hurt people. That's what you've hurt people before, and so that's why you're feeling guilty. You don't want to be in a situation where you make the same mistakes, you burn those bridges, and you hurt someone. I feel like some of you, yeah, I get it now. You don't want to be responsible for someone else's pain and heartbreak, especially someone who you potentially care about. Someone who you were maybe recently in a relationship with, or someone you connected with recently. It didn't work out, or it taught you, maybe it reminded you of your weaknesses. You weren't strong enough to make it work, or it just wasn't the right fit. But you did in that relationship or that connection, you did make a decision. You were assertive, and now that ended in regret a little bit. That ended in sadness and pain for someone, and for you as well, I assume, on some level. And so you're trying to take things a little bit, you're trying to do things differently now. Some of you are waiting for rock bottom. Some of you are waiting for life to push you in a certain direction, because you don't know what to do. There's too many questions. And yet we have the summer, sun, happiness card coming out. I think you know that one choice, one direction will lead you to happiness. And you know which direction you want it to be, but you don't know what it is. Let's get some clarification, because we have at the bottom of the deck, 3 is a crowd. Some of you, okay, there could be another third party involved on you or on their side, but there's someone who you're worried about as well. You don't want to hurt them. There's another party who's not who you're falling for, but you don't want to hurt them as well. I feel like there's a problem, not a problem, but a challenge with getting intimate. Maybe not like that, but a problem with connecting with someone, you have to kind of keep your distance. Oh my goodness. You have to keep your distance. Well, let's see. What else can we get? What is this energy here? What is this? We have the Star. Aquarius energy. The Star is a gift. This summer is going to be a gift. It's going to be one of the best summers of your life. Like, it's a summer that you will never forget. It's going to be filled with miracles. It's going to be filled with happiness. It's going to be filled with like unforgettable moments, and also a lot of growth, a lot of spiritual growth. You're going to be spiritually leveling up a lot this summer. But in the background, there's this thing going on where you don't want to make this decision. It's so weird. We have ship. There could be travel, or literally going on a cruise or like a boat ride or something like that. That's going to happen this summer. And we have other. Okay, you're going to be connecting with someone else as well. I feel like this is the person who you are falling for, or who's falling for you. Excuse me. Whoa. But there's something in the air, heaviness. There's some stickiness, some heaviness in the air. There's some tension that it makes it hard to relax. It makes it hard to breathe. And yet it's intoxicating. It's addictive, or addicting, I think is the right word. Okay, and we have the sun again. Summer sun. There's something about the sun, sunny days. But the sun is also Leo energy. It's also about your true self, letting your authentic self shine. And I feel like the summer is going to be, oh my god, we have the star and the sun. And the sun is a star. But there's going to be a good balance here of things that are able to be exposed in the light, and things that are kind of subtly shimmering in the background of the darkness, if that makes sense. It's like I'm hearing in another world. So like the sun is like, if you imagine, because apparently the stars are all suns, right? Yeah, like the sun is a star, and like in a distant, like if you were to look at the sun from far enough away, it would be a star. If you were looking down from somewhere that was like Earth. I hope I'm not sounding crazy, but you know what I mean? So it's like your happiness, your this happiness, I feel like this person is representing your happiness, and you can feel their warmth, but also it's almost like there's such a distance, maybe emotionally there's such a distance, that they're also like a star in the night sky. They're far away. They're not, it's cold. It's not like the sun where it's warmth and it fills your body with, with heat and energy. It's a distant star that is just there, that barely lights up the sky. It's just there, like, it's just there for you to look at from afar and appreciate. Again, there's that foreign kind of love. I do that shit from afar. I don't even know what this reading is anymore, to be honest, but hopefully that helps someone. I'm sorry. I need to stop readings. I need to, I don't know. This is an intense energy that I need to tap out of now. It's like confusion. This is confusion. But it's also so beautiful. It's also so divine. It's like bigger than all of us, this energy that I'm tapping into. It's so pure. It's so beautiful. And I hope this message helps someone. I love you. Bye.